Hi everyone, and welcome to September's monthly update. This month has been an interesting one, with the market rallying against all odds. We'll dive into how September's typically a tough month for stocks, but it surprised us with a strong finish. I'll also touch on the recent interest rate decisions from the Federal Reserve of America and the Reserve Bank of Australia. Lastly, we'll look at how some banks are making early moves on interest rates as they compete for market share. Just a quick note, this information is general in nature and meant for my clients, friends and family. If you'd like personal advice, feel free to reach out to me anytime. First, September began pretty much as expected, with a dip in both the US and Australian markets. Now, historically, September has been known as the worst month for stocks. In fact, data from the S&P 500 shows that since 1950, the average return during September is around minus 0.5%, making it the only month with consistent losses over such a long period. But despite this reputation, the month ended on a high note. We saw solid growth with the S&P 500 up 4.22% and the All Ords rising by 2.44%, making new all-time highs. Now on to interest rates. The Fed made a bigger move than many expected, cutting rates by 0.50% instead of the anticipated 0.25%. This was a strong signal that they feel inflation is under control and they're ready to adjust policy to keep the economy on track. However, Australia's story is a little bit different. The RBA decided to hold interest rates steady, citing that although inflation figures have dropped, the monthly data is still quite volatile. As a result, they're not ready to make any changes just yet. However, most banks are now forecasting no rate cuts until at least February 2025. On the mortgage front, we've seen some banks start to adjust their property interest rates as they compete for market share. I'm planning to include the best available rates in these updates going forward. So if you feel your rate is not competitive, please feel free to reach out. Here are a couple of the best rates we're seeing right now. 5.39% fixed for 2 years and 6.06% variable. As always, if you have any questions or need more information, don't hesitate to contact me. Your financial well-being is my top priority.